Okay, let's see what Sullivan has to say.
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it. I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
Viktor Szulski, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorevich Pelevin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge.
Okay, so where are we going? Here. Okay.
There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powiśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Thaumaturge, за дело.
Feet of living fingers imprinted on the dead skin. Trace familiar fisherman.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
Pebble with dried blood on it is surrounded by echoes of obsessive thoughts. Someone has shoved it into the empty eye socket, wondering why they hesitated so long if it was so satisfying. Memories filled with pain fluttered in the head like fat moths.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento of her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well. Which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bank?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pielecha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
Okay. Well, let's go get this wedding ring.
Hello.
I can't stand this weather. Can I help you?
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pielecha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Brovarno Street.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
So she really wanted that wedding ring, so she can sell it. Fair enough. I mean, she paid for it.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, key, jewelry.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems, bangles, spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
I've already told you. I'm getting married.
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Interesting.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
I'll be back.
No need.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Mirror. Below secure decorative frame. On the pristine surface, there's a scratch. Fear of potential ill fortune. Okay. So this guy's superstitious. Gotcha. No problem.
What's now?
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
Why the fuck don't I just exploit his obvious fucking...
Ice.
Oh, God. This game's really stupid. So he is afraid of the occult. And I do nothing about it. Let's draw the conclusion. The pawnbroker is very superstitious. He fears almost everything and tries to secure himself from any danger, even the most unlikely. If he could be convinced that the dead man's ring is not something he would like to possess. Oh, if only I had any thought about that.
What now?
You can feel evil energy creep out from every corner surrounding you. You're afraid you might be hexed. You don't realize you bring bad luck on yourself.
How so?
Don't you know dead people's things, especially personal items, attract restless souls? Can you hear the whispers? Is it the wind? It's strangely cold here.
Take this cursed ring away from me. I don't want it.
I'll happily rid you of this potential curse.
Okay. Belong to Tadeusz Pieleta. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo, horses in the sky, horses tramping in the sky, hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind like a mantra, caused by panic and pain. It ate into the gold ring like crimson rust as its owner drew his last breath. Okay, so somewhere around horses. Let's wait until nightfall, I guess.
Let's
And now let's interrogate some prostitutes. Hey there, ladies.
Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he is a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
What
Tell
do
me
you know
about the fisherman.
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
Take it easy. I was sent here by Piotrek Justa.
Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe you got him too, fisherman.
You're fucking
Piotrek
useless.
introduced me to Auntie Clara too. I assure you they are both alive. I just want to talk to you.
Well, if you hang around with Piotrek, you can't be the fisherman. Especially if you're that handsome.
This is Auntie Clementina, and you can call me Auntie Anastasia, like the Tsar's daughter.
But we don't
Yeah, you
know
look
anything
exactly
about
like the
fisherman,
Tsar.
and we'd rather not talk about him.
And do you know Tadeusz Pielecha?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about the dead.
But
Pileha came to visit us, our Bodhi house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so Auntie Yaja, the madam, had him thrown out.
thank you. I will talk to her.
I've had it. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Yaja will get over it.
Yeah. Truth be told, it's not a profession you want to get wet in. Heyo.
Good evening.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
Piotr Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount then.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopejkas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
I was only asking the lady a few questions. I'll take my leave.
Over my dead body.
That can be
Forget it.
arranged.
This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste a hooker's time.
Relish. This guy needs force 5, which I don't have because I put no points into force. Okay. And he's gonna take reduced damage until then. Okay, then I guess let me see what Velish has. Velis, I guess. Velis has damage. 50% chance of interrupting planned action. Slippery bed, this is slow, and this is very slow. So I go with the quick one. And I also cold wound him, I guess. Now you. Where's Butch? Here you are. I don't know what you heard about me. What's the matter, bro? Come on, shoot that fucking gun again. Do 3 more of that. Good job, shithead. Okay, let's check out the moonshine then.
You're not from round here, I can see.
Good evening. Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
Is it the weather that has this effect on you?
One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Tadeusz Pielecha. I know he liked spending time here.
Bullshit. I knew Tadek, and I did not see you at the funeral toast.
That's why I want to make it up. To Tadek, and to an easy death.
All right. Come in. Just be good.
Can't wait for that Pride playthrough. Beat up all these fuckers. Bartender's cloth, stiff from dirt, beer stains and remnants of conversations. An axe. Item still carries a good memory. Simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who've known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad. Grief for the one who will never again join them for a drink. Ash blends with thoughts and powders and gray. Don't make a mistake, stay calm and watch the victim patiently. Great. That the only one I actually wanted to fucking read. Talked about a fucking victim. Great. Great.
What can I get you? I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Bartender doesn't want to talk about him. Maybe I can convince him somehow. Every patron here is a regular, no wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Who else
I
was here?
suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Did anybody follow him?
Did Pielecha leave alone?
Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara, she's the carrying one. She chumps around with that little shit Justa.
Clara and Yannick.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Interesting. In the morning, he was already lying on the riverbank dead. Tadeusz Pielecha died after leaving his favorite bar. His Horses in the Sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district. So the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches in one of the barracks there. Why do I need to visit the fucking brothel? Oh, maybe I can talk to Pelivan?
Anything new?
I think I know who the fisherman is, but I need to be certain. I'll get back to you.
Anything new?
Have you seen my little sassy Povishla boy?
No. Is he a part of the investigation?
Yes, you could say so. He was supposed to find me. I think I know who the fisherman is. But I'll get...
Okay. Did he catch the kid? Hey, fisherman, if you kill that kid, we're good. Okay, I guess let's look around.
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
Your blood?
Okay, let's look around first before we talk to her. An old piano. Fisherman was here. God damn it, is it the prostitute? Auntie Clara? It probably is, isn't it?
Have you looked around?
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
When you send your girls out to work, aren't you concerned about their safety?
You must be the reason Anastasia and Clementina came back crying. Do you know how long it took me to calm them down?
At least here they are safe.
They are safe out there. Is that clear?
Are all the girls local? I know places like this offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will. Imagine coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
There, I don't.
Does Piotr Kusta live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
I've heard Tadeusz Pilecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
A Thaumaturge's habit. So has he been here or not?
He seemed odd, and he didn't pay, and I value our time, so I had him kicked out.
Do you remember which girl he spent his time with that day?
Not at all.
Can I take a look around the rooms where you receive customers?
No, precious. Whoever enters the rooms must pay first. That's the rule.
Let's make a deal. You let me in, and I'll settle Pilecha's debt. Will 5 rubles cover it?
10.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Go on. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Okay, let's save here, just in case I get... Oh, here? Oh, no. Up here. Oh, so now they're fucking open. Great. Were they locked before?
Can you feel
Ah.
it? It's the smell of mystery.
Toppled table. The boy hid under the table just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Yaja downstairs. But the girl living here only laughed, a long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. 2 bottles. The urchin brought her her favorite beer, but she had a customer. To hell with it. This time she'll make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw degenerates. Thought frolics around the box. Piotrek stole something for her again, but can you blame him? The boy is like a brother, unruly and careless, but he's the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace. Clara's trace. Nice, so Clara's a fisherman. Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Piotrek beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy doesn't realize that his auntie is a fisherman. I have to find her. Piotrek may be in danger. Maybe we give them a few days, but of course he won't die. Where does Clara usually hang out?
I'm looking for one of the girls, Clara.
She left. She didn't say where. She's probably hanging around somewhere with that nitwit Justa.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Can I go talk to the commissar first? Wait. Am I gonna need... So I have word 5, but deed is only 4. Am I gonna need higher deed?
Anything new?
I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Antiaja's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is.
He
I'll
is?
get back to you.
What the fuck?
So what am I supposed...
Okay. cigarette butts in a can. And Clara. The murderess bears a trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother who reeked of fish. This stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. Okay, let's go back talk to Pelivan. Hey buddy, found her.
Well, can we go get her? I can't wait and...
I know where to look for the murderer.
Well, let's go then. There's no time like the present. Is this the place?
Yep.
Yes, the fisherman's hideout.
Is the fisherman there now?
I'm not sure. I'll go in first. You can back me up in case something goes awry.
I trust you.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others.
Do I try to overpower her? I should have saved.
Don't be a hero, or the lad's done for.
Let's not be rash. Let's talk.
Indeed. Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Stop! You are under arrest for the murders of Tadeusz Pielecha, Jagna Bogdanka, Stanisław Pietrowicz, and likely several others as well.
What's with the shouting? I can't hear you, you know.
I haven't seen miracles like this before. What about the kid?
He's alive.
Then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
How are you?
Nice.
Do you need anything?
No, nothing. I think.
Thank you.
What will happen to Cayetano now?
First, we'll have to get testimony from the murderers. It'll take a while, even if I expedite things. The paperwork alone will take a fair bit of time. I'll call you.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetano's case, Commissioner.
Sure. Keep out of trouble.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
Okay. That's not really how I pictured that would go, but What else should I be doing? Do I talk to Voronin? Maybe I talk to Voronin. Let's take a carriage to southern Sromitia. Ah, finally the hotel's open.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
A hunting crop, okay. The inability to save oneself from the dullness of everyday life, from the monotony and boredom. Why is human joy so short-lived? Quilting is a laborious technique that both reinforces and embellishes a fabric. The checkered pattern is a timeless classic, and the gingery color brightens up the whole thing. Maybe this will help fight off the melancholy. Fucking what? Do I have something new for the tailor? It would appear so. Oh, here it is. Kurier Warszawski. Where the hell is Voronin? Oh, I need to wait. Okay. Anything else that I need to do? Seems not. These are all the quests I have now.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long? Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, That's true, I do have fond memories of this place. You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts. And Ligia would always rush you. That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel. Is it about the confusion that supposedly aroused during one of the recurrent soirees? Do you know what happened there? No, not at all. I wasn't there. Good. Because the party you know nothing about attracted the interest of several important figures. I'm just saying. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. It's about Petya. And the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it. How is it linked to Petya? Is he alright? Yes, he's fine. But you see, That wretched balcony is part of his apartment. Who was the guy who died? Ludwig Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different words. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet? That you'll have to ask my son. And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle? Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue. I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found? They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
Okay. Let's investigate the Krajewskis first.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Sure.
All right. If I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
The fuck you will.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
There's a lot here. Coat with a fur collar. Out of fashion piece of rubbish. Okay, so probably gifted to him by Petya, I guess. A photo of a young woman in a photography studio. Crumpled bill. Medical bill. Zygmunt Krajewski. Okay. Broken plate. Lifetime of hard work taking care of his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. What else? Lady sleeping over there. Hey, Zygmunt.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago,
After what happened?
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietra gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietra kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietra's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietra was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
You got a thread there, buddy. Pecha used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. Ludwig and Pecha's relationship was quite complicated. Pecha's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous because he was friends with a poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Voronin.
That's enough.
Okay,
Goodbye.
let's follow that thread.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry? You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Victor Shulsky. Are you one of those Shulskis? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
Our little deal, remember?
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper, people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Tobias with the yellow outfit. Making a mental note. A candle burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig Zygmunt. Put it here. The Krajewski are in a difficult situation. Ludwig has died, which has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Zygmunt to bear. Interesting. I guess I go see Petya. Maybe a save first?